So I came back because I forgot to tell you what my macros in this bag is. All right, so I want to hit a very big disclaimer, okay, guys? Because a lot of people message me asking me what my macros are in the day. I don't like giving my macros out, and I'm going to tell you why I'm so vague about it. But when you know what, I'm going to let a couple more people come on before I go ahead and explain this, because a lot of people ask me this question and I rather have a bunch of people on when I explain it. So as you guys just saw on my previous live, I just showed you what's all in my lunch bag. My lunch bag carries everything I'm going to eat for the day. The reason why it is so important to go ahead and put everything in a lunch bag that you're going to eat in the entire day, even your dinner, is because you don't know if you're going to be out or home the entire day. So it's always very good to make sure you are prepared. Being prepared is the most important part of losing weight properly and being successful at it. A lot of people fail because they don't have everything together, and then they're leaving everything till last minute. And I'm not saying anything bad about people who do that, because a lot of people can't prepare ahead of time. However, if you don't prepare ahead of time, you're going to set yourself up for failure, because then you're going to be left to see, okay, I only have half an hour to figure out what I'm going to eat. So typically you'll go and get whatever's easier. That's going to be, the death of any weight loss, as far as being successful or anything like that. So we want to make sure we're prepared all the time. So in my previous live, you guys saw everything I have in my lunch bag. In that lunch bag, including my breakfast this morning that you guys did not see, my whole day, and it varies from day to day depending on how much workout I do. And again, I want to make sure I tell everyone, these macros that I'm eating today. Oh, thank you, my dear. They look a little crappy, but So, thank you, Bree. All right, so I'm gonna kind of start from the beginning, because I know that everybody doesn't watch the lives. I posted on, if you guys go to the videos for Tuesday of this week, I posted a video, and I also put it on my YouTube channel, Sue Lady VSG. I posted a video, and hold on, let me give my daughter something. You can have this. It's either this or nothing. You're not having anything else besides this. So you can have a cheese stick, but you're not having anything else that has sugar in it. So eat a cheese stick if you want. Okay. So, all right, on Tuesday, I posted a video of the fact that I had regains. And I'm going to say purposely and not. I purposely stopped logging back in January. I purposely stopped logging everything. I stopped doing my macros. I stopped everything, and I just went and ate whatever I want. And I went and I stopped logging what I was eating. Primarily because I was going through some health issues as far as my low blood pressure and my iron deficiency. And so, to be honest with you, I was focusing on that, and I just stopped across the board, maintaining my macros and worrying about what I was eating and logging everything. I also wanted to see if I can sustain that myself. Absolutely not. I gained 30 pounds in almost 3 months. So 32.7 pounds was my regain. So from 150 to 140 some odd, it was about 35 pounds. From 140 some odd, I'm now 182.8 on Tuesday. However, now I'm back on it, and I'm logging, and I am doing my macros, and Mama's not playing no games because I'm getting plastic surgery, and I'm not playing those games. Mind you, I don't feel bad that I gained. I don't feel, shitty about myself. I still lost 130 pounds. I was 311 pounds. A few pounds is not a big deal, and I can totally get it off because I'm disciplined and I can do that. So I feel okay about that. And it means that I just have to get back on it. So that's what I did on Tuesday. And as of today, 4 days later, I've already lost 2.2 pounds because I've been very vigilant. I've been focused. I'm not playing any games. For anyone who wants to know, Kim wants to know how tall I am. I'm 5'4", 34 years old. I started at 311.8 March 8th, 2019 with Dr. Salcedo, got the VSG done. And my lowest weight was 137 pounds. That was my lowest weight a few months ago, around October of last year. And then January, I stopped logging and I gained about 30 some odd pounds. And now I'm 180.6. I just had my baby. I gained 30 pounds, lost 25 so far. How are you cooking sugar? That's my weakness. Sugar is very easy to cook, actually. It's just depending, you have to prepare your day. And so that's what I'm here to talk about. So with that being said, I'm back on my little horse and lost 2.2 pounds in 4 days. And I'm looking to lose this weight ASAP. So in my previous video, I showed you guys what I was eating throughout the day. I also wanted to give that disclaimer that, again, just because I'm going to tell you guys what's in my bag and how many macros are in my bag, it doesn't mean that you should follow that. That is the worst thing you can do. A lot of people are like, what are the macros that you eat? What are the, number one, I'm not going to tell everybody because that's what I do for a living. I coach people. So why am I going to give you the tools that I use when that's what I offer as a service? However, I love helping my VSG community, so I'm going to give as much information as I can possibly. And you could DM me about that personally because I'm not going to be here to boast that. However, you have to understand the amount of activity that you do, the output of energy versus the input of macronutrients and food, it has to work for you. And everyone has a different stat. Everyone has a different weight, height, and activity that they're outputting in their body. So it depends on how much workout you're doing. If you're not doing a workout, if you are, that all plays into how much macronutrients you're supposed to eat daily. So what I'm eating might not work for you. Actually might make you gain weight. So you never want to follow someone. You want to make sure that whatever plan that you're using is tailored for you based on your stats and your lifestyle, not someone else's. And that's what a lot of people do wrong. My clients that I do weight loss coaching for, they have the same questions. They're like, well, can you just tell me what you do? I'm like, no, because it's not going to work for you. And there was one client of mine who was like, I just want to do what you do. And I was like, well, you don't go to the gym as much as I do. So you're going to be eating too many calories and you're going to be eating too much protein. You're going to be eating too much of everything. And you might actually gain weight. So no, that's not good for you. And she was like, I still want to try it. She didn't, she gained weight, so at the end of the day, I want to make sure that the information I'm giving you guys, you're just taking it as a rule of thumb and not as something to follow because everyone has a different macro goal they should be hitting. Anyway, in my previous video of today, if you guys go back to that live from today, I showed you everything that was in my bag. I showed you what I ate for breakfast and everything. In my bag today, I have 6 grams of sugar, 1,649 calories, 182 of protein, 17 net carbs, 29 whole carbs. So that is my daily goal for today. And that's because of how much workout I'm doing and how much I'm not doing. And I'm not telling you how much workout I'm doing. Because again, it depends on the amount of workout you're doing as far as how much protein you want to take and how much calories you want to endure. If it's a day that I'm doing no workout, I have less. If it's a day that I'm doing a workout, I do more depending on that workout because you have to have the proper deficit. Deficits are very important to sustaining weight loss and to making sure that you do what you have to do as far as eating what you have to eat. So yeah. I just wanted to come on here and give that little disclaimer because I know I'm going to get a bunch of messages asking, how much, of this and how much of that. And I don't want anybody to go based on what I'm doing. I want everyone to go based on what they should do. All right, my loves. So I hope you guys have a good day. I hope this was informative and yay, 2.2 pounds lost in 4 days, guys. So I'm really, really excited. Mind you, I'm 2 years out. If I can do it, you can do it. Doesn't matter how small you get, you can still lose weight properly. Let me see, Kim, girl. I got no idea how to calculate macros and have yet to start working out. I just got no drive to work out or accountability. That's what I'm here for. DM me. So sometimes we have to do some research. Macros are not something anybody can easily calculate. That's why I went to school to become a nutritionist. And that's why I got my certification with NASM as a nutritionist and a personal trainer. And right now I'm also... not only did I stop at the certification, because the certification is one thing. I am now also enrolled in college to get my degree as a clinical nutritionist because I want to go one step further. And I want to be able to offer the best service possible. So with that being said, it takes a lot of research, to be honest with you. It is not an easy thing. So I don't want people that don't know how to do macros to feel bad about it, because it's not easy. It takes time. And it's okay to do trial and error while on your journey, and understand that you might fail and you might not fail. You might be successful and you might not be successful. The best thing to do is to always have a positive mindset, to always move forward, and do not linger on the fact that maybe you gained some weight. Like, I've regained 30 pounds, partly intentional, partly like I really didn't care whether I did or not, because I wasn't worried about it, because I knew that I'm disciplined enough to get back on the horse when I needed to. So with that being said, let's move forward. Let's be positive. Let's encourage one another, and let's build each other up instead of bringing them down. So at the end of the day, we have to be positive and we have to keep moving forward. Don't dwell on what happened. Worry about and encourage yourself to move forward. All right. So have a great day, guys. Bye.